you're not applying deodorant the right way, and it's not working as well as it could because of it. We're really talking about antiperspirant, not deodorant. Deodorant is perfume in a stick. Antiperspirant is designed to decrease sweat production. This is what I'm guessing most people are talking about when they're talking about using deodorant. Okay, so here's the mistake that most people make. Your antiperspirant is not going to work as well as it could if you apply it in the morning. So let's talk about why that is and what you should be doing instead. The way antiperspirant works is that the active ingredient has to work its way into your eccrine sweat glands to plug them up. Once it does this, that sweat gland sends a signal to your brain that the gland is plugged, and then your brain sends a signal back to the gland to stop producing sweat. That's how antiperspirant keeps you dry. Because of this, when you apply antiperspirant, the goal is to apply it when you are not actively sweating. If you apply it in the morning, then your natural baseline sweat production that you have during the day just washes the antiperspirant out of the sweat glands, and then it can't perform its function. For this reason, the best time to apply it is not in the morning when you're getting ready to start the day. The best time to apply it is at night, to clean dry skin before you go to bed. This is the time of day when your natural sweat production is at its lowest, and when you're most likely to have good absorption of the active ingredient. So here are a few pro tips on deodorant or antiperspirant choices. 1. People tend to apply antiperspirant just under their arms, but there's actually no reason why you couldn't apply it to other body parts. If you wanted, you could apply it to your feet before bed. Put on some socks, and then, if you wanted, wash it off in the morning. There's also no medical reason why you couldn't apply it to your palms if you wanted to, but most people find it feels too uncomfortable to be worth it. Because of the way antiperspirant works, if you want, you can actually wash it off in the morning, and it'll work just as well as if you left it on. But if you want to apply something in the morning because you want to smell good, you can reapply your antiperspirant, but you might as well just apply deodorant, because the active ingredient in the antiperspirant isn't doing anything. You're just using it as a source of fragrance, which is exactly what deodorant is. If you're sensitive to fragrance, Eccrine makes a great antiperspirant that's fragrance-free. I love that brand. Their lotions are great for people with sensitive skin. It's fantastic for eczema. I could go on and on. But if you're not sensitive to fragrance, you can become sensitive to it. So even if you use the same deodorant or antiperspirant and change nothing, you can develop an allergy or a sensitivity over time. So if you develop an itchy rash under your arms, it may be that you've developed an allergy to your deodorant. Just because you used it before doesn't mean that you won't develop an allergy to something that you've tolerated in the past. If you're concerned about odor, I'd steer clear of deodorants or antiperspirants that contain baking soda. It changes the pH of your skin in that area, and that can actually promote the growth of bacteria, which is what causes the odor that you're trying to avoid. A lot of natural deodorants use baking soda as an alternative to aluminum, which is, of course, the active ingredient in antiperspirants. If you're using an aluminum-free deodorant, it's not performing the antiperspirant function. So let me know in the comments if you'd like more information on other strategies that we can use to help decrease sweat production. Let your teens know how and when they should be applying their antiperspirant or deodorant. You can click right over here to subscribe for the next video, how to treat your teen's acne, and YouTube thinks you might like this video. And as always, remember that the best way to take care of your kids is to take care of yourself. Thanks for joining me.